people in here last.
Sorry, we're starting later than usual. We're kind of messed up and just got out, the booth because we were locked out. But P-Safe. Thank you, P-Safe, for letting us in. I'm archiving now.
Okay, whoever had the booth before us, which I will check the thing right now, they completely left a mess in here, which is not cool. We will find you and hunt you down.
Maybe it was Joe working on it.
I don't think Joe would leave it so messy, because this is like everything's all mixed up, and sorry. I don't know what's...
Okay. So I guess tonight we'll nerd out about our theater program really quick, just to boost them a little bit.
Give them a nice plug.
We love them dearly. Our friend Amy, she hosts a radio show tomorrow morning. She is in the theater program, and she was assistant stage manager at the improv show tonight. And she did a lovely job with all her props and chasing tennis balls and everything else that she did with her little headset on. She was so cute.
It was wonderful.
And we know other people in the theater department, such as like Jacob and all of them, who we've seen like every play, but we really don't talk to them that much.
But now we are
because
Panch, our general manager here, he's part of the theater program, I think. He does stuff with them. He knows everybody there.
Yeah. He's in the
Kevin, his co-host, is part of the theater program,
and he did a great job in the improv show tonight.
So, no solo. I am on the radio right now.
So, everyone did a great job. I'm really upset that it was free for everyone, because I know that this is their moneymaker, so I will find a way to fundraise for them, even though they won't know, though, unless they listen to this.
Oh, we have 4 listeners. Hello, new listener.
Hello, new listener. I would look you up. I will look you up right now. I'm going to see where you live.
We're stalking all of you. We know exactly where your IP addresses are.
Except the one for DeLand is always in Maitland. But,
we can guess.
Our theater program, that's why we were late today, because we had to watch their little improv show, which was amazing and wonderful. And improv is so much fun. So if you've never been to an improv show, I'm sorry. You should go.
Okay. Now that we got our general plugging out of the way, we have a schedule.
Maitland.
So we know you're in DeLand.
Probably. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
First topic.
First topic of the night, Face Off Fangasm, how much we love it, how much we don't love it.
Okay, so Face Off first?
Face Off first, this week.
Tate, your poor finger. I like Port Charlotte, but I died because your finger, and I thought you were going to go home, and I almost cried. It's the same one, so yeah. Tate, just don't go home, because I need you. That's all I got to say. Oh, and I really liked... Who won? Laura.
Yes, Laura won this week.
She was amazing. It was perfect. It was the challenge.
Right contrast, and I loved it. It definitely looked like the person did walk out of a piece of art. If you didn't watch it this week, the challenge was basically art. Take art and make a character that looks like they jumped out of it. What is?
Sorry, my mic just needed to be adjusted.
That's fine.
But yeah, it was. Everyone had a different there's different styles of art, like surrealism,
constructionism,
cubism.
I'm not an art major.
There's something else.
Basically, if you saw me today, I walked into the museum where the improv show was at, and I was looking at stuff, and I'm like, I feel like this is Batman, and he's trying to protect Gotham City from the Joker, and it had nothing to do with anything. I honestly, Vincent van Gogh and Pablo Picasso and whoever else spent there, and Salvador Dali, and whoever else is like a very popular artist.
She brought in a lot of feminism into the meaning as well, and I was like, back up.
I feel like this piece is a representation of repressed feminisms by repressed women by Jay Leno, I think it was.
Yeah, by Jay Leno.
I don't know. No. Bye person. I don't know what I was doing, or honestly, whoever spent all their time in life talking, doing art and whatever, they were probably rolling in their graves.
Sorry if you couldn't hear us. I just realized the volume was down.
Yay, volume back up.
Yay, you can hear us.
Okay.
That's why you could have both things on and not be dead.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
sorry, listeners. Oh my God.
We're so out of it tonight, apparently.
I'm really sorry. Okay, so
Fangasm.
Fangasm. You can tell it's scripted in some areas, but I still loved it.
I was watching it by myself at midnight at home, and I was in love.
Yes. Andrew, the one who put all the grapes in his mouth, is probably my favorite character, and my next favorite character was the one who gave up seeing George Takei to let the other housemate win, even though obviously
I think the only one whose name
Sal. His name was Sal.
Sal. I don't.
They were my two favorite.
The only housemate's name that I know is Andrew, and that's just because he was absolutely hilarious. What did I do? Oh, nothing. Okay. Anywho, that's just because Andrew he's this guy that like looks like the average like nerdy guy that you think socially awkward and everything like that, and
he's the only one with a girlfriend.
He's the only one with a girlfriend. He grabbed George Takei's face when he met him and almost started crying, and that was really...
Oh, but he did cry.
He did cry, and that really hit home for me. Like, not just George Takei. I mean, I would probably freak out if I got to meet George Takei, but it's the fact that he met one of his childhood heroes, and he got the chance, and naturally what he did was grab his face and was like, I can't believe you're here. Which was something that I would totally do if I was meeting, say, David Tennant, Misha Collins, David Tennant.
Multiple people.
Anybody I grew up watching. So, understandable.
Yeah, I enjoy it much more than Heroes of Cosplay.
Heroes of Cosplay is probably never coming back on Sci-Fi Channel ever again because the show is so much better.
Fangasm I think is hilarious. I don't know how they kept their composure when Skyping can't I can't talk tonight. Stanley. Sorry, man. I can't talk tonight, but I would have been on the floor just like rolling around.
Tom says that we were fine before and you just blew his eardrums out whenever you turned up the volume.
Sorry.
Thanks, Marissa.
No, we're usually at this level. I'm sorry.
Your new listener is me. I just got off work. Hello, Alyssa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I really did.
No, you didn't. Just stop.
I'm a super villain. Yeah. This is what I do.
Just because you're
blow people's eardrums out.
Let's not blow...
And take off their Hawaiian shirts with my teeth.
Let's not blow the general manager's ears out to begin with, because he can take away our show just as easily as he was able to give us the power to do it. He'll, like, change the lock on the door and not tell us. And then,
I have a hammer. That is no consequence to me.
Let's not threaten to break anything either, because I think that just might be reason for him to...
I have the power to fix the desk.
You still haven't fixed it, though.
He said he won't let me do it unless him or someone else in charge is there with me. And no one has invited me to come fix the desk. Not my fault. Not my fault.
Not my fault.
I'm going to wave my finger like a sassy woman. Not my fault. Done.
Tom
okay.
does it better.
What?
I said Tom waves his fingers like a sassy woman so much better than you.
Do you want him just to be your co-host? Because it can be Kylie and Tom's Nerd Herd if you want it to be. What the hell's wrong with me? Is it because I wouldn't snuggle with you last night?
Let's not bring our roommate problems into the public forum. Are you...
No, because we need this. Okay.
So I'll say, are you throwing a paper airplane at me? Has this escalated that quickly?
Okay. I guess next topic you can't really talk about is the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. premiere. Coulson lives. It's not a spoiler. I don't think people were accepting that he could die, possibly, because, yeah. But I love that people couldn't accept that because I like the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show so far. The first episode, you can't really judge too much from it, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the different characters in it and yada yada. I'll talk more about it when Kylie has seen it as well, and that second episode, and just, try not to build too much of an opinion until I've seen more of it. Okay, we can talk about Legend of Korra and how much feels we had and how I cried about like 10 times during the episode.
Legend of Korra.
Do we start off about saying Korra has redeemed herself in my eyes?
Go right ahead. I mean, it is
Because-
mostly your fandom.
Yeah. I mean, I think we agreed that she pissed us off in the first couple episodes.
First couple. Fascist waterbenders, fascist waterbenders, fascist waterbenders. That's all I can say about the first 2 episodes, and it's
Like
my favorite.
3. Like, it's...
We just need to stop with the fascist waterbenders. I wanted to go back to...
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. It's so much easier going after just the whole Fire Nation.
The Fire Nation as a whole is a lot easier than just the fascist, Hitler-esque waterbenders.
That you don't even, like... that we see being bad, but apparently Korra doesn't. But
She's a teenage girl.
Yeah. And I'm
a teenage girl. But I
not.
understand. Yes, you're 19. You're still a teenage girl. Mm-hmm.
I think you have enough feels for both of us.
Shut up.
But what else in the episode? Varric, hilarious. Ping Ping, just hiding in Ping Ping the whole episode.
Why can we not have a platypus bear to hide in?
I know,
then
that
shoot
needs-
money out of our butt.
Julie, do the thing. Like, can we please cosplay that one year? Julie, do the thing. I'll be Julie. I'll.
There's a mosquito in here, and I want to kill it.
Don't.
Okay, back to Legend of Korra. I need to stop being so.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so Korra redeemed herself, I believe. We learned that evil dude is actually evil.
Oh, evil dude's actually evil.
Evil dude is actually evil. We still see no Katara. Like, I'm not like
Maybe she died in her sleep happily after her 6th great-grandchild was born.
that was the prediction for when she was going to be with Zuko and not Aang. Remember, canon was that she was actually supposed to be with Zuko, but then creators were like, that won't work because they'll be abusive to each other.
They have way too much mental problems for this to work. Because Katara is forever gonna look at him and be like, "You're the reason my mother's dead," and then Zuko's gonna be like, "Honor," and then Aang's gonna be sitting over there like, da 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 da.
So she had happy cloud babies. So we don't know when she's gonna die, but it's okay. That actually is one thing that really bothers me in the fandom, that people don't realize that, and then I just want to like punch them in the throat and be like, "Get out!" And then, but I don't. But yeah, still no Katara whooping ass. Oh shit, we forgot to give our spiel at the beginning. Anything we say doesn't.
Tom said we don't need to do
but
this.
I like saying it in case I say something offensive. I like my bases covered.
Do you want me to say it right now?
No, we'll do it at the end.
Tom did tell us that we didn't have to do it because nobody's going to sue Stetson University based off the fact that we think that
Break.
What? Break?
Break.
Bright. I don't.
Get out of my fandom.
What fandom?
I'll let you ponder this and let's see if you get it. Okay,
understand what's going on.
So let's see if Alyssa texts you.
We're speaking Australian. I don't know. Is it Australian?
No.
I don't. It sounds Australian. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't. Maybe Alyssa will call in and explain this to me because I don't.
It's okay.
Marissa just like face planted against the microphone. If you break these microphones,
I'm not breaking it. Stop making me sound like I'm like headbutting the microphone. I'm not. Tom, I'm not headbutting the microphone, I promise. Kylie's doing it now. But not headbutting. We're just resting our foreheads gently in disappointment at each other. Okay, so Legend Korra, we gotta keep on topic.
Bolin and Eska.
Bolin and Eska. My ship has set sailed, and I know it's really abusive, and I know at the end she's crazy, but I still love her.
We need to get.
And I love him with her.
Get away from my crazy waterbending ex-girlfriend.
Why do you think I built this thing?
Woo! Crazy waterbending ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, I think there's gift sets all over Tumblr of her face during the end, and it makes me so happy.
On a scale of Eska to Asami, how well do you take breakups?
Asami.
Eska.
This is why we're roommates. But that means I have better hair, naturally.
That means I'm abusive?
And damn it, you get to be a waterbender.
Oh, I am a waterbender. Ha, 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 Your
Okay.
dad's also in jail. However, my dad's, leader, fascist waterbenders.
That's fun.
But Bolin broke my heart. Oh my God, Bolin broke a girl's heart.
Mako broke mine, but not really, because I'm a strong, independent woman who builds planes.
I am a strong, independent waterbender who made him my little turtle dove thing.
Woo! Okay.
My ship has set sail. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, the ship has set sailed, and we don't care what people say about hating it.
Oh, we
it's
should.
cute and funny, and I love it. Oh, we didn't talk about Tenzin, Kaya, and Boomy, and I don't even
All the
want to talk
feels.
about it because I'll cry in the booth, and
I want to see you cry.
I actually can cry on command, so you can just ask me to cry, and I'll do
I
it.
don't want to ask you. We lost it. No, we lost a listener.
It's okay.
Whatever.
Maybe Tom logged off to come yell at us.
He
Don't
can't-
headbutt my mics!
Kylie!
Stop crying! The water will mix with the wires and everything will die!
And then I'll have to pay for this. Oh, we got him back. And then we'll have to pay for all of this. And do you really want the radio?
Stop going in the supply closet!
I'm not going in the supply closet.
But
Don't
that's
make
where
it.
we'll hide from Tom if he comes to get us!
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go through the hole to the reporter. The hole in the wall.
I'm gonna hide underneath the desk, and when it falls on me, I'll die!
And then I'll get straight A's.
Woo! Solution. Okay.
Problem.
Yeah, so I liked the storyline for Tenzin, Boomy, and Kaya a lot because we got to see their cute little family picture that made me have all the feels. But yeah, our next topic is
No, we're gonna
nope,
skip that right
nope.
now.
Our next topic is
Something I found on the internet that I feel the need to share with everybody. This would be a great time to put in our disclaimer. We're after 10, so it's good we can talk about this.
someone is texting me.
Time for the disclaimer. Anything we say does not
Alyssa.
reflect that views.
Oh, hold
or-
on. Alyssa wants us to call out. You spelled Iki wrong. It's 2 Ks, by the way. And you put Biden. It's Bison.
Oh, Iki found Spy Bison.
Learn how to. What was it, like blueberry spice, buttercup, like cute little names, and they were so cute. And it was amazing, and they had family feels.
Alyssa, if you want to talk to us, just call in.
No,
Was that
she
your-
just wanted us to talk about it.
Oh my
God.
It's Tom
But yeah.
telling us that he hates us now.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, fine then. You're
No.
not even our favorite general manager person. The other one is.
You don't.
There is no other one. But I will make an imaginary another one, and
I think
he's
you're
my
getting.
favorite.
I think you're getting mad at him for something I just completely
Oh.
said. Just out of.
Did you lie to me?
Yes, I lied to you. I'm
You're
sorry.
a horrible. Like,
Roommate.
this is why we can't be in a relationship. First off,
I thought
Okay.
it was the fact that I have a steady boyfriend was why we can't be in a relationship. And second, I identify as a straight female.
you just said you were my boyfriend earlier in front of my ex-boyfriend.
I said
so-
that just to mess with him.
Okay.
And to
So
show
our
that
next
I'm-
topic is brony butt plugs.
I can't even.
I was waiting for you to be distracted so I could just say that.
I can't even.
So
I can't-
Nerd Herd, we were like, maybe we should look up more nerd things to talk about, like out
Nerdy-
of our things, and research it.
Nerdy news. That's something that we
So-
should cover. So I was.
Google gave us brony butt plugs, so we
Here's-
will talk about it.
Here's how this happened, okay? I was sitting in the library and I was like, we need to come up with things that Nerd Herd talks about because all we do is sit here and talk about stuff that we know. Let's, try to involve everything else in the world. So we go on this website, the first one that pops up that's all about nerd news, and I go to the most popular articles. Now, Grant, I am sitting in the library and Marissa's sitting behind me, and this is. Are you looking it up?
No.
Oh, I thought she was looking it up. Anywho, so I'm sitting here and I click on the most trending articles and it's so-and-so, some porn star, I don't even know her name, whatever, it doesn't really matter, announces her new line of butt plugs for bronies, and it was really, really funny.
Yeah.
And I
They
felt
have fur, like colorful fur. So you have a colorful horse's tail coming out of your asshole. I didn't know if I wanted to say butthole or asshole, but I was like,
it's after 10.
No, it's not. It's
It's not-
9:37.
oh, what
It's
a-
9:37. I can say asshole. Sorry, guys, if there's like 13-year-olds listening.
I don't think so.
Remember, we go on YouTube after this.
Oh, yeah.
So my asshole could be a bad word.
Maybe we should just bleep it out.
Yeah, it takes more time and effort than I want to do.
Okay, so that's the funny story behind that. And the moral of the story, kids,
Is bronies are perfectly acceptable.
Oh,
I didn't want to insult a geek
Oh,
culture that I don't understand.
I was just gonna say the moral of the story is don't trust Google and don't always think that whatever Google says is a trending article is actually something that is
It was
notable.
probably trending, though.
It was trending, and it was the most viewed article on the website. So I think the moral of the story is don't trust Google. Don't always click on the first thing you do, and it's not always the best idea.
Talking about brony butt plugs.
I can't do this. I can't.
Let's talk about the anime club.
Anime club. Do-do-do-do.
So, at our school, Stetson University, it's a magical school. We are restarting the anime club. Not we personally. Like, the last president really doesn't. Like, he's like, whatever, I don't want to do this, so I'm going to hand it over to someone. So, Kylie and our friend Justin, who will one day be on our show because he really wants to, they are running for being co-presidents together. And how bronies comes into this.
Hello, new listener.
Okay, so basically what I've been saying is Kylie's running for co-president of the anime club. The person running against her is a first-year freshman who just also happens to be a female brony. Which I don't care what they're called.
I think
they're
called,
female bronies.
I think they're just called bronies, but I heard someone refer to them as Pegasisters. Which
That's not as cool.
I would rather be called a Pegasister than a brony.
I would love to be called a brony.
Let's watch Friendship is Magic after this and
No.
try to figure out why bronies are the way that they are.
No, I can't.
We can't diss it until we try it.
But I've watched some, and they're horses. I mean ponies that are colorful. You know what I like?
What?
Black.
Okay, maybe Friendship is Magic is not for the people who think that friendship is not magical. I
think Harry Potter is magical.
I mean, but it might just be the fandom in general because I do not associate myself with a Whovian anymore, but I love Doctor Who because I think the fandom has gone absolutely insane.
Yeah,
and it's like the guy that some girl we met was talking about how she went to a convention and there was a whole bunch of homestuckers who were running around screaming and something, and there was a guy in the back that was like, "This is why everyone hates us." I mean,
and then the
Hitalia people, running around.
I can say
the
that
fandom scares me.
I can say sometimes where the Deadpool fandom at conventions can be kind of trollish, but that's our job. Like, you can't take that away from us because that's all we have.
Yeah,
we don't have a movie yet. Let us troll until we have one.
I'm okay.
Thank you, D Pity.
Anybody who knows? Did you call him D Pity?
No, that's the dancing Deadpool.
Oh, okay. I don't. Deadpool, Doctor Who. Deadpool, Doctor Who.
I know what an ood is. How many Doctor Who people know what a ood is? That's really the only one I know, though. So I can't say anything. Daleks, angels.
That's knowledge that anyone who's we lost a listener. That's knowledge that any random person would know, though. So
not oods.
Not oods per se.
Oods are so fucking cute, though. I want one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Point being, fandoms sometimes scare me. So I feel the need to not judge someone because they identify with a certain fandom. But at the same time, if you identify with said fandom, you got to know that there is some prejudice going against it. Thus is why I no longer wear my Doctor Who shirts around anywhere, because all I do is I get the hipster people walking up to me like, oh my god, I love Doctor Who. The fourth Doctor is going to suck because she is so old. And I'm just like, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you.
And me and my Deadpool shirt gets no recognition, except from like 2 people around campus.
I like the Deadpool shirt.
Thank you.
Because it gets all the ladies.
Thank you. But compared to you and your Doctor Who shirts, when we decide to wear nerdy t-shirts, no one likes mine. And then even our Otter t-shirts, it's like I get Star Wars and you get Harry Potter and you're still...
It's just because I know how to pick nerdy t-shirts out. I mean, honestly, even when I'm wearing this random shirt that unless you're into the Supernatural fandom and kind of see it, nobody gets it. And I'm just like,
Yeah, it's a pretty t-shirt.
I think it is. Well, made it. And yes, it's Pegasisters, the females, and bronies only for males. Thank you, Sala, for clearing that up for me.
Still would rather be called a female brony. But alas, I digress. I just felt like using really weird words right there. I'm sorry, guys.
Alas, I digress. And now let us read from Shakespeare. Let's not read Shakespeare.
Yeah, he's not my favorite.
So we can't listen to him.
So since we were talking about Anime Club, we're going to talk about introducing me to some anime. Because I am an uncultured Western person.
I don't think that. I just think...
You think it. You think it. You're like, you haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle or Ponyo or Totoro or
that's just
Spirited Away.
That's just the basic... That's the Hayao Miyazaki films. And those are something that I
haven't seen them.
I know, and you will see them.
Because I'm an uncultured Western person.
Hey, okay, you made me watch Under Red Hood with you.
So good.
So... I think I should introduce you to some anime.
I agree. So we started off, even though I've seen some by myself.
And I have indeed left you alone in a room with Hitalia playing.
Horrible decision.
It was a really bad idea on my part because Hitalia is really, really crazy and really, really messed up. And I only watch it whenever I'm super bored and just want to, like, make jokes about different countries.
Yeah.
Because
It's funny.
It's funny, but yeah, that was a really bad idea on my part, and I think that kind of scared you away from anime just a tiny bit.
No, because I got right back on the saddle, and we went into Iran High School Host Club. Don't know if that was the greatest one to start me off on, but I loved it, so I guess it was.
I felt like
it took me
about 3 episodes.
And I then was like, okay, I can get past the twincest and awkward. Random sparkly eyes, rose petals, But it was really funny. Haruhi is me. Like, I feel like I am her in a way of I don't give a fuck.
I think that's why Amy and I decided it would be a really good anime for you to start off on, because most people, the first animes they watch are the big 3, and I call them the big 3, which is One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach. And
I've seen Bleach.
I've seen Naruto. I've read Bleach. I've seen One Piece. Those are the big 3, the most popular.
I've seen One Piece, abridged series with David. So that's where I get my knowledge of One Piece. He is a rubber-looking pirate, right?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
that's great. I just did the Tony Tiger arm.
Anywho, that being said, those are really long-running series that really take a lot of time to catch up on, and I've given up on all 3 of them.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Especially me.
I gave up on Naruto a really long time ago. No, Dragon Ball Z. Sorry, Solo, you're right. Dragon Ball Z is bigger than all of them.
I used to watch Dragon Ball Z. I used to watch Sailor Moon too.
How do I forget about Dragon Ball Z? Because I think I watched that more as a child, and it doesn't click in my head as anime.
You watched the live action version and you tried to burn it from your retinas?
Oh God, yes, that too. Somebody in my household decided that let's get the Dragon Ball Z movie. And we watched it. I was sitting there the entire time going, this isn't right. Why? Blah, blah. I was screaming at it. My dad, I think it's because, like, Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z, since I watched them as kids, I really never connect them in my head as anime because I really didn't start, like, getting into
Yeah.
like the whole otaku phase of my life until much later, and that's when
Yeah.
Naruto came in.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, I forgot Dragon Ball Z.
And Sailor Moon.
And
I
Sailor
loved
Moon.
Sailor Moon as a kid.
Sailor Moon was awesome.
I couldn't tell you a thing about it except for the girl has really long blonde hair and that they're Sailor Scouts. I could not.
And Tuxedo Mask
Is the main guy.
Is the main guy, and it's really, really overly obvious. Like, I didn't... We're getting a phone call.
Hello, caller. I will answer it. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
I'm sorry to say, but your whole first three are wrong to me personally.
Yeah.
The Yu Yu Hakusho is one of the very big ones that you know many people have watched because it's a classic. It's a very long running anime too.
I love it when he argues with me.
Next to Dragon Ball Z.
Bullshit out of here, Kylie.
Okay.
I'll make you leave the booth.
And then the third one is, I don't know what you would put as the third one, but Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z are like two of the best ones. All right.
Okay.
So,
Kylie's like having a seizure over here.
for what?
I don't know. She's crazy.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry. Kylie's crazy.
I am.
All right.
I just love it when he argues with me.
She's saying she loves it when you argue with her.
Oh
This-
no.
I don't think this is a healthy relationship anymore if you love arguing.
No, just like...
That's the whole point. But I enjoy. Yes, I might be a guy, but I remember when I was like in elementary school, waking up at like fucking
Don't
6 in
hang
the
up on
morning
him.
watching Sailor Moon. It's not a wrong thing to do.
No.
Now it is, but back then.
No. You still watch
everyone
Sailor
used to
Moon.
wake
You
up
go, Glenn
at, like,
Coco.
6.
I don't think he watches Sailor Moon anymore.
He should.
He'll watch it with me.
I've seen like. I think I've seen most of the fucking series. Oh, my bad. Most of the series of Sailor Moon.
It's okay to drop the F-bomb. I've done it like 10 times tonight.
All right, well, and movie-wise,
Oh, here we go.
no, my bad. I missed it. Dragon Ball. If you've ever watched it, it's one really cool
I hated...
thing you have to watch before you get into Dragon Ball Z. Otherwise, you will
I hated
you will
that
like
movie.
it still, but knowing Dragon Ball, you will like it even better. So that's
hated
my
that.
opinion on one of the best animes. And the other one is Gundam. So Gundam is like really big also.
Oh, Gundam.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
Have fun.
Thanks for calling.
Bye.
Bye.
I just love it when he calls in. Makes me so happy.
I know. Thank you for calling in, random listener whom we do not know.
Oh, right. We don't. No, I know.
Okay.
So much.
So
we never nerd out about
I
anime
mean,
together anymore. It makes me sad.
I watched Iran High School Host Club as like I'm gonna say my first because I watched Lovely Complex by myself, which is shoujo, right?
Yeah, that's shoujo.
But-
I actually never watched Lovely Complex.
I thought it was more funny than it was like romantic. Like it had its moments where it's like, can we speed through this like emotional stuff?
I missed
Alyssa?
my favorite one was Gundam.
Alyssa, this is just for you. Motherfucking asshole, bitch, whore, blah, blah, blah. I ain't bleeping this. Nerd herd after 9.
What was that?
Biatch told me to bleep myself. Because as middle America, I feel offended.
Now we're getting another phone call because of you.
Is it Tom telling me I can't say bitch motherfucker? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Parabuddy, hello.
Oh, hi.
Who?
It's Sammy.
Hi, Sammy! Why am I screaming?
Hi. No, I got home from work and then you had your little time change,
Yeah.
but I totally missed the whole broadcast. So whatever you're talking about, all I heard was mother, and then I was like, I better call now.
Okay. No, we'll be on here. Oh, we're almost. Actually, we have like 20 more minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just going to talk the whole show, so whatever you want to say.
Just a shout out to my favorite radio station, and I don't even live near there. So
It's on the internet, so we're everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah. But I don't know what you were talking about, so.
Oh, I was cussing out Alyssa because she told me to bleep myself. So if you want to say a bad word, please do.
I don't really have it on my conscience to say a bad word right now. You have to get me like riled up or something.
Girl, Cora sucks. She can't do nothing right.
What the fuck?
I knew exactly what to say.
Like, you made my hand go to my heart right there. Don't say crap like that.
I must to make you cuss in front of Alyssa over the radio, internet.
Cool. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but speaking of Cora, that was, like you said, all the feels, man.
Oh, all the feels. All the feels.
I flipped out. Like, my mom was like, don't look out. Like, when I, like, freaking, like, I screamed so loud.
The best part of the episode, though, was at the end, like, just like, what? Can this boat outrun my ex-girlfriend?
Did you see the picture I sent you?
I did. On my Tumblr, I have so many GIFs of it. I can't.
Please feel free to send me them. I can't figure out Tumblr for the life of me.
Okay, I'll teach you one day. When I come home for fall break, I'll teach you.
Oh, when is that?
October, like...
Don't look at me. I don't know. I'm not going home.
It's around October 9th.
Okay. Oh, and I gotta show you my compiled cosplay.
I know. I had Mama D bring the Red Hood, so I should be able to bring it home and sand it and then spray paint it. It should be done.
Already got plugs.
Sweet.
So yeah.
Awesome. You're still looking for clothing, right?
Yeah. But I'll get there.
Yeah, you will. Is Harley done?
What?
Is Harley done?
Almost. I just have like finishing touches.
Sweet. Yay!
Yay! Sorry everyone, we're talking about cosplay.
Yeah.
This is no longer Kylie and Marissa's Nerd Herd. This is Kylie sits in the corner while Marissa nerds out with Sammy.
She called in.
It's just like phone conversation now.
Yeah. It's okay. But, yeah. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, I will continue listening for the next 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, thanks.
No problem.
Bye. Have fun.
Thank you. Bye. Sorry about that. That was my friend Sammy. She's listening finally because she got off work.
Don't apologize.
Plus we're later in the evening, so yay!
I actually like this time slot.
I know, I do too. Maybe we'll just take 8 to 10.
8 to 10 all the time.
But
do we even have enough stuff to talk about for 2 hours?
We can make it. We'll just Google things to talk about. Okay,
we already know.
Wait, so we started off, I watched my first anime fully,
with me forcing you to watch it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. So I think what we said next was Full Metal.
I think I'm going to make you watch Full Metal next.
Which I'm excited for.
I would make you watch Gundam, but it's not working on Netflix every time I try watching it.
Okay.
But you're going to end up watching that as soon as I figure out how to either A, make it work on Netflix, or B, find some other place to watch it.
Yeah, and another one, you haven't seen it either, Attack on Titan?
I have not seen Attack on Titan. I think it's a newer one, isn't it?
Yeah. David recommended it.
Yeah.
So, King David, my apologies, Your Highness. He's not listening.
So he's not even listening. Why are we apologizing to him? David.
King David.
Oh.
Be respectful to your monarchy.
And we got another phone call.
We have a phone call. I don't like sharing my mic with you people. Just kidding. I love my listeners. Hello.
Happy phone call.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello. I wanted to chime in on anime.
Okay.
As it is well documented that I am first and foremost a fan of these glorious United States of America, and as such, I would like to posit that the only anime I've ever really enjoyed watching outside of that wasn't, when I was a little kid and didn't understand the difference between nations yet, was, as you mentioned Gundam. Not really a fan, but I did love G Gundam a great deal because that had a Super America robot thingy.
Woo! Super America.
America.
Oh, yeah, take that as you will. I just heavily recommend the show G Gundam because it was a whole bunch of national stereotypes beating the tar out of each other.
Yeah!
I had fight robot thing. Anyway, yeah, that's just about it.
Okay.
It's like Pacific Rim, but racist.
And I love Pacific Rim. Like, I will fangirl about that now that you mentioned it. But okay. It is on the recommended to watch list.
Okay.
As
You
soon
can
as-
get that fun.
Thank you.
It's nice to know that our station manager calls in. Bye, Tom. We hung up.
America sucks.
Don't say that!
Just kidding.
We
I love
already-
him.
We.
Just-
That is ducking when whoever just called you.
Ducking? You mean fucking?
He means
Ducking?
that's Tom. That was Tom. Everybody.
That was Tom. I mean
AKA
Panch.
Tom Panch.
I know I can't I called him Tom once and now it's stuck in my head as Tom and that's not good.
No,
That's not good.
because internally he's now Panch, but
This
you
is
know.
just going to confuse my
Oh.
brain. It's Panch. Like, I will legally change his name to Panch.
you're gonna change his name without. We talk about him way too much on the show.
He's
I think
station manager.
we need to like put a picture of him up in the station, like an all-powerful picture of Panch, Tom.
We can just get the Squirrel Gamma Ray pictures put up on the wall, like the one with him and all the ladies just blown up and as wallpaper.
I was thinking more of a massive like dictator picture, like have
Like
like
he loves America.
fine.
America loves democracy.
Maybe not a dictator. Fine.
Maybe
we'll
he
have
can
a
just-
we'll have a very
when he gets his-
patriotic picture of
When
him.
he gets his cosplay done of Captain America, if he ever does it, we'll just get that put up.
Or we can just take a very like
then I can be Red Skull.
patriotic picture of him and like put a giant American flag in the background
With
he'll
his
be-
giant pet eagle on
with
his
his
arm.
pet eagle on his arm, and we'll like put like
And can there be a
Big
word
Brother's-
bubble and it just says "fuck yeah, America," and then yeah, but it has to like be America,
America,
not America, America.
America, and we could put it like just. We could put it in the window so like people walking into nightlights see.
And his eyes have to be glow in the dark, so when they walk into nightlights like at night, it's like they shit their pants.
He's gonna walk in here one day and we're gonna actually do that.
Yes.
Because we have
When I
no-
come to fix the desk, I'll just hang it up. Okay, so moving on from anime, we did start a new series which has been out and apparently completed for a while.
It finished in 2002.
Shit, we're behind like 11 years.
Story behind we're watching Daria, which is a spin-off of Beavis and Butthead, which I don't really think is really big nerd culture, but it's something that we're doing, so we're gonna talk
No,
about
I've
it.
seen a cosplay of it. I've seen Daria cosplays.
Well, okay. Basically, how this
Nerd.
happened was my cousin came home, and I just so happened to be home, and she had a big box of movies and stuff and DVDs that she gave me, and she gave me this massive DVD set of Daria, the complete animated series, on DVD, which is all 5 seasons plus the 2 movie specials, and I just sort of went, I'll watch it. So one night I was sitting in my room and I was just like, I have no internet access. Why you have no good internet access, room? And I put in a DVD and said, we're going to start watching this, and we're already on season 2.
Mental note, it was at midnight, and it's about the only time we watch it, at midnight, when we're, like, someone is usually passed out by the end, and someone has to turn it off.
That's kind of how it is. And then we just,
But-
then the next day we turn it back on at midnight and keep
Yeah,
going until
we
somebody
just keep
passes
going.
out.
And it's a great show. I relate highly with Daria and Jane.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. They have really good,
Witty.
just
comments.
one-liners that just are really funny, and you just laugh. And
You can tell how dated it is because there is a whole internet cafe.
the internet cafe, and
Let's just go back to a normal cafe where we just serve coffee.
yeah. And then her sister Quinn is supposed to be fashionable, but she's wearing like bell-bottom kind of jeans, and then the crop t-shirt. Crop t-shirt.
T-shirt. Circa 1999.
Yeah, and I was like,
Super fashionable, totally.
super. Oh, and one of the fashion people was wearing overalls, and I was like, fashion.
Obviously, we watched something, 12 years later almost, and we're just like, oh, wow.
But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it.
I had overalls as a child.
I did too. Mine were pink and had Tweety Bird on the
I
little pocket.
I just had a lot of overalls. Like my mom would buy me
Every Easter?
No, it was just random times of the year, and she'd make me wear them to school, and I hated wearing my overalls to school.
You hated wearing? I have an embarrassing story with overalls. Did you want to hear it?
Yes.
When I was in first grade, I had the cutest pair of like blue and white flower overalls. But the only problem is I couldn't get them off by myself, and I really had to pee. So I was in the bathroom struggling to get the overalls off, and I peed myself. But it was during recess, and you have to take a buddy with you back to the classroom. And my buddy was my quote unquote boyfriend in first grade. And
you're one of those girls.
Yeah, I was like a hoe in kindergarten. I had in first grade and second grade and third grade.
I did not have a boyfriend until high school.
I had different boyfriends all throughout elementary school. Not the point he saw me pee my overalls, and he still liked me and would hold my hand. So, bitches, I can pee my pants and keep a man. Moral of the story.
I was not that girl. I made fun of the girls who had different boyfriends every week because I was like,
It wasn't every week.
Oh, sorry, every month, every 2 days. I mean, I don't know.
No,
how
every
often.
year.
Oh, every year.
No, but I had the same one for kindergarten, first grade. He gave me a Jesus necklace for
I wonder why that relationship didn't work out.
I was 5. I still I didn't know what I was doing. It had the Virgin Mary and Jesus. I still have that necklace too.
I was the girl who made fun of girls who had boyfriends, and then was all like, I'm going to find my future husband in high school, and we're gonna get married. He's gonna be my first boyfriend ever. God damn it, why was I right?
And
that was my.
Now I get to make fun of you.
Yeah,
because you made fun of those girls.
I don't think you get to make.
I get to make fun of you. No, you hang up first. Shut the hell up and go to bed.
That's not what we do.
Babe, I'll hang up when you hang up.
Shut up.
Babe. No, babe, you hang up. God damn it. Someone go to fucking sleep.
Fine.
The light is still on and I need to sleep.
Just turn off the light then.
No, because I can sleep through anything.
Obviously, you can.
I can't. It's so bad.
Marissa, are you awake? No, she's asleep. You just woke her up. I did not wake her up. She's asleep. Then you kick the lamps and I think you're awake, but you're really still asleep and you freak me out.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead and make fun of me and my boyfriend. That's fine.
You got to jab at me at the music little social thing. Oh, you need a boyfriend to break up with. God damn it, Kylie. It was just a feeling. It wasn't real.
I'm just telling you. Like, you sit there and you're like, I listen to Adele and it makes me want to break up with my boyfriend. Valid point. You need to have a boyfriend in order to listen to Adele and break up with your boyfriend.
It wasn't saying that I was going to break up with said boyfriend that I had. I mean, no, it was the feeling. Like, I feel powerful. Like, I could break up with a boyfriend.
Just saying you need a boyfriend in order to break up with him.
Well, I'll find one.
You're part
Does anyone want to be my boyfriend right now?
Call in if you do.
Well, seeing as most of my viewers, my listeners.
Your listeners?
My listeners.
I feel the need to throw a paper airplane at you because we're so adults about this right now.
I feel like most of our listeners are female.
Maybe they want to be your girlfriend. If you want to be Marissa's girlfriend, call in too. Phone's still not ringing, sweetie.
Forever alone. I'm just gonna go cry in a corner now.
I told you, you can be
I'll just be your fiscal sister wife.
you'll be my fiscal sister wife.
Oh,
Oh!
yes! Someone wants to be with me.
And she just dropped the microphone.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hello.
I call it.
Hi.
It's Solo.
I was like, who the fuck is?
Can I call the spot?
What?
Exactly. I call that spot.
He calls the spot. He wants to be your boyfriend, apparently.
Awesome. I was like, who's in the background? That's us.
Oh, how the fuck do you know it's me?
Really? I'm your girlfriend.
And the phone, your phone number's on the screen.
Oh, is his phone number on the screen?
Yeah. I would say the phone number, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
want
that's
it
his
to be
phone
on the
number.
internet.
That's not. But I called the spot. Sort
Okay.
of.
That's weird, but okay.
Sorry, Kylie.
What are you sorry about? Are you breaking up with me?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's
Oh,
saying
no.
he approves of the fiscal sister wife.
I think he just wants to add you to his.
This, I guess, is a cat fight
This guy.
supposed to ensue between you two. So have fun.
Really? Our fight's gonna involve like paper airplanes.
What is the
Oh,
non-lesbian
that's
version?
terrible.
It's okay. I'm sorry. I'll go make a giant batch of pudding or jello, whichever is preferred. I prefer pudding.
I prefer pudding.
We all prefer pudding.
Okay, we all prefer pudding,
What
apparently.
flavor? Can we do banana?
Sure.
So I can have chunks of banana in there and just eat.
Yes, very.
We all prefer
Bye-bye.
banana. You don't get a choice.
I-
I want banana. And then we'll fight it to the death. Except to death, I mean, I'll just eat enough banana pudding to die. And then you can just, like, push me or something.
I'll poison you.
I feel like this
I
is.
can't say that over there. My bad.
feel
Oh
like
my
this-
god.
Never came out.
I feel like this is gonna turn into a really bad lesbian porn really fast.
What would it be called?
I gotta go pee.
I don't know. I'm not.
Let's put it in her.
Ta-ta.
I don't want to be in this room
Bye-bye.
anymore. Bye.
Did you just say bye?
I think you just said bye.
You just say okay. You just said bye. Thank you for calling in, random listener who we do not know, who just offered to be my boyfriend. But I'm already your fiscal sister wife, so.
Sammy said she'll be your girlfriend. Too.
Yes, Sammy, I'll date you. Except I'm being Red Hood and you're being Batgirl, and I should totally ship Nightwing and Batgirl, so no. But yes, at the same time. Okay.
I don't want to be in this room anymore.
Our last topic is
I can't read it. Oh, celebrity crush of the week. Who is?
Ryan Reynolds. And everyone's gonna be like, oh no, blah, superhero movie ruined, blah, blah. Well, no, get out. Whoever says that, just don't get out. Still listen to me. But I love Ryan Reynolds, and I don't blame him for horrible, horrible movies. I kind of do in my head, but I don't. I love him because he's got a beautiful beard.
I just feel like this is going to turn into a really bad lesbian porn really fast. And
Let's put it in her.
I don't feel comfortable anymore.
You're the one who spoons me, so you need backup. So we're talking about
cuddle.
We're talking about Ryan Reynolds right
And
now.
Amy's not
Let
there
me
to cuddle
talk.
with me.
Let
Fine,
me talk
fine,
about Ryan
fine,
Reynolds.
Fine.
You can just bring in things if you want.
I have banana pudding in the room. This is fine.
You do. But Ryan Reynolds, beautiful, beautiful man, who I think will make a great Deadpool when the movie gets made. There is no if involved. It will get made. Even if I have to become a prostitute to fund the movie. Do you have anything to say about Ryan Reynolds?
Not really.
Have you seen Amityville Horror yet?
No.
Oh my god, he chops wood shirtless with a giant beard. And I just want to...
I see why you're attracted to him now. Because it's something about beards and lumberjacks.
I want to lick wood off of his body.
I don't-
And that's really gross.
Lick wood off of his body or lick his wood?
I didn't say his... I didn't say his wood. I was like, I'd lick wood off of his body.
So you want to lick his wood?
Like, no.
You heard it here on Kylie Merce Nerd Herd.
Yes, I
After
hope.
dark.
Let's just like make this little like sound clip of you want to lick Ryan Reynolds wood, and then put it on, like send it to him via Twitter, and then he'll be like, cool, and I'll be like, yeah, and then we'll fall in love and be happily ever after. Can we just like I say a lot of celebrity names and just put those together and just send it to all of them and see like if one responds? Is this how I'm gonna get a sugar daddy?
Sure.
Attractive actor sugar daddy / actress. I'm willing to go that way for a beautiful woman.
Whatever you want to do, sweetheart.
Oh, Alyssa, I've been claimed. I'm sorry. Sammy got to me first because I'll ship Jason and Barbara for right now. Yeah, I think we talked the full hour today on Nerd Herd, even though a lot of it was us arguing.
I don't think it's really arguing.
I think it's entertainment.
Yeah, this is the first time we have not played music, like, at all.
And I think we did very well. I think we just need to research things. And talk about funny things that we do.
Dad, do you have a Leonard Nimoy comic book? Yes, Dad, I do. It's in my box of stuff in my room. That's non-existent! Sorry.
Your room is one shade from being Mexican.
That's what my mother said.
Someone in person in Nightlights that we don't know.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Is it a guy? Is it a girl?
Oh, there's a guy and a girl.
Are they?
Oh shit. We're on there. Oh.
Do they leave?
No.
Are they?
No.
Are they gonna have sex?
No, they're leaving.
Can we record them?
I'm scared.
I want to record
What if
them.
they're axe murderers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be attracted because he had a beard.
You and beards.
Yeah. So that was this week's Kylie and Marissa's Nerd Herd. I'm glad we talked for a full hour. In the future, we will have a guest host thing. Our friend Justin and anyone else in our friend group who wants to join. I think we should try to make this a more full, hour thing of talking. Unless we really have nothing to talk about, then we can put classic music on.
I just like, you mean classic rock, but I would just like to say that
classic music.
When you leave me and you alone in a booth for an hour, it gets really dirty. Like, did you not notice how it started off like the normal stuff and then slowly just got worse and worse until we're talking about like making porn out of banana pudding? I feel like we need to have our like show at this time every night, just because.
Right after we see lots of man-on-man kissing.
Improv show, so much man-on-man kissing.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
It was so hilarious.
I'm in love with them.
I don't know why my dad wants my Leonard Nimoy comic books.
But this is Kylie and Marissa's Nerd Herd.
Anything we said does not affect the views or affiliations with Stetson University, to include but not limited to our president and our station manager, Thomas Pants Eckerd. His new middle name's Panch. Anywho, that being said, sorry.
You mean his new middle name is Thomas?
Sorry, Panch Thomas Eckerd. Because obviously, sorry if we offended any of you with our talks of apparently making porn and
except for you, Alyssa, we don't care.
Brony butt plugs and all of that fun stuff that we actually talked about today. That's super, super, super not good. So tune in next week. We may be at our normal time, or we may decide to change our time. Who knows? Well,
or we might just go all night. All night.
I think if we go all night, we need to have it set up to where, like, every hour we have a new person in the booth, because we're going to run out of stuff to talk about, or it's going to get really dirty, and, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm just going to be like, blah, 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 let's watch porn, blah, 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 let's make porn, blah, 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 because the later it gets, the less of a filter I have.
I just don't start off with a filter. Let's talk about butt plugs. But I think that has to do with I like to read the sex toys out loud in Walgreens, but
That's my favorite thing to do with you.
I know.
Oh.
But yeah, that was this week's episode of Kylie and Marissa's Nerd Herd. Thank you for listening.
Stay tuned. Who knows what'll be up next week?
Stay tuned for next week. We'll talk about
Who knows?
Alien probing.
We're what?
I don't know. Oh,
Now we have
that's
to.
more of a weird and the strange covering. I expect we'll see our listeners at our room after this. Probably what they usually show up after.
I don't know. One time we showed up at Alyssa's room and I hurt myself because I'm a klutz. I don't know.
We'll see if they show up.
We've been saying goodbye for like 10 minutes now. It's like
only for like 3.
It's like I'm Skyping with Solo, apparently.
Oh my God.
According to you. According to you.
I'll go to bed if you do, babe.
Whatever.
Okay?
You're just jelly.
No.
Okay. Well, this is goodbye
Thanks
for real
listening.
this time.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening. We love you all.
Hannah, Hannah, please don't rise.